Hi everybody, Christy, your flute coach here. Today I am going to take you through a review of a flute course that's offered online that I recommend all beginner students who are learning online, teaching themselves, should begin. So we are going to go through a learning platform through Udemy. And it's a really cool site. They offer so many different courses, everything from music, from flute playing, to IT, to first aid training. I mean, you name it, it's here. And it's actually really easy to get distracted searching through all of the study possibilities. So look, let's start. Let's not get off topic. We are going to search for flute. So I've just Googled Udemy and I've come to their homepage here. And you can just search through their courses simply by typing in flute, and we'll get 14 results. So some of them aren't relevant to us today. There's some Indian flute there. The courses that I am interested in, the series that I love, are the ones that are offered by the MusicProfessor. And I love these courses because there's about half a dozen offered on here. And so that means there's a real learning pipeline for you to jump in on. And it doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or more of an advanced player. There are entry points that will be suitable for you. And this course is one of the best sellers. So it's got great student feedback. And every time I log on, there's more and more students that have joined. So I really love it. So we're going to look at the Learn to Play Flute Beginner Basics to Intermediate today. So this is starting right at the very beginning of the courses that they offer. So here we are. Well, we actually get a discount today, so that's pretty cool. So to begin a Udemy course, it's very easy. You sign up. You can do that with your Facebook account if you like, but all you need to do is simply buy now or add to your cart if you're doing a little bit of shopping around and want to check out some more courses, and you simply pay via credit card or by PayPal. It's secure and safe, and Udemy give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is awesome. So I have joined this course myself as a paying student, and I'm going to take you through exactly what it looks like to be a student, so you can make the best decision possible and the most informed decision possible when you are coming to learn to play flute online. So let's log in and begin the course. So I've already paid for this. So I already have an account with Udemy, and this course is already loaded up into my profile. Great. And you can see here my courses. I have got 3 out of the pipeline that I am involved in, which are great. So let's start at beginners. So this is the homepage that you'll see when you log in, and it gives you an overview of what's been going on in the course, any recent activity by students and instructor announcements. You'll see at the top here there's a handy bar chart that helps you to track your success. So, if you do a little bit of practice, do some lessons, you leave it for a little while and come back, you don't have to, scratch your head and wonder where you got up to. And you can also always reset your progress if necessary and just start from the beginning again. So clicking on any of these, the course content tab, you'll have every single lecture laid out for you. So you can scroll down here. I think there is 100 or so lectures in this series, and you can pick and choose any one that you would like to start with. You don't have to start at number 1. You can jump around if you'd like to, and you can expand and collapse these different sections. So it is enormous. There is an absolutely enormous amount of course content on here, and you can actually access the full course curriculum. So this list here before you buy. So you can check that out and see if it's appropriate for your playing level. Moving over to the next tab is the Q&A section, and this is great. So this is all the students that are enrolled in this course. They have the ability to type a question to the Music Professor, and normally their responses are within 24 hours. They are really quite fast, and you can see that, you know, if there's any issues with downloading PDFs or accessing lessons, they'll respond. If they're having technical difficulties themselves, they just write in and the Music Professor will give them a rapid response. Bookmarks, you can bookmark any lessons that you like. You can save those and come back to them later if you like. Announcements, these are great. This is if the Music Professor has any news for you, and they have an announcement here. That's a companion book, a big sheet music book of all music provided in this course is available for download. So they've let us know that. Fantastic. So let's go into a lecture and a lesson and see what we can see. So going back to the course content tab, now this is where you get a fantastic companion book, which is the entire course content in one PDF that you can download and print. And I recommend you do, so you can make your own notes and scribble whatever you like during the lessons. I think messy sheet music is the best. You get a lot out of it. So if I just download that now, and here we go, 21 pages of flute music for us. Here we go. So every lecture clearly marked, scales, exercises, and melodies to play. Now, if you don't want to download the entire score, you don't have to. Each lesson, go back to the dashboard, each lesson has underneath it, if it has a piece of sheet music, you can just simply download the one that you are up to. You don't have to download the whole score. So for example, section 2, lesson 10, I've just downloaded the image for that lesson, and I can just view that individually. Great. Get rid of that. So let's view a lecture now and see what it looks like. I'll just choose this one at random. Section 2, lesson 10. And you can see that the image or the sheet music associated with that lesson comes up, and you can see that in full screen. And the lecturer is here in the window. Now you can switch between screens simply by clicking the small window. So you can have either the lecturer in full screen view or the sheet music, and you can switch back and forward as you desire. Now, as the lesson continues, you can browse the Q&A questions for that particular lesson if there are any, or you can bookmark the video up to where you're at. So that's a little look at the lessons themselves, and we'll go back to the dashboard. Once you complete a lesson, your little bar graph here will light up and will start to progress, and you'll see how many items you've completed out of 108. So I think that is all the features that I need to show you of this course. So overall, its strengths are the instructor is really engaging, and she creates a real excitement and passion for playing, which I love. The lesson objectives and the presentation are really clear. The video is really high quality. Now, one of the best things about Udemy is that there is no expiry on your access to these lessons. So you can come back to them a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, and you're under no pressure at all to complete things faster than you're ready. A lot of sites, they give you a membership that expires after a month and you have to keep paying. You're under pressure. So this one is really play at your own pace. I mentioned before the entire curriculum is listed before purchasing, so you can make a really informed decision about whether the course suits your skill level. The online platform presentation here is basic, but it's really clean and easy to use. It's really intuitive, so if you don't have a lot of computer experience or know-how, you'll be able to use this no problem. Feedback on the Q&A forum is fast, and once you've completed the course, as I mentioned, you're part of a pipeline. There's somewhere to go to now. You're not just left out in the cold. You can progress to the next course in the series if you wish. So if there's any weaknesses, I would mention that while students can contact the instructors with questions and feedback, there's no sort of forum to really facilitate encouragement and communication between students. So there's a student-instructor communication line, but the students aren't able to communicate with each other easily. Being a course where you largely work independently, it's up to you to maintain your motivation and make yourself accountable to work through the course. And that's where other online forums, my Facebook group, things like that can really help you succeed. So overall, I think this course is really well suited to adult beginners, particularly those with absolutely no flute playing or musical experience. So the website's clean, intuitive, you can navigate it with only basic computer skills, and I think that depending on whether you have any prior musical knowledge or not, if you recognize notes, you understand counting and rhythm already, you might find that the course is a little sluggish to start with. However, if you're coming in with absolutely no musical background, the pace of these lessons really will suit you perfectly. So there you have it. That's my wrap up. I hope you have enjoyed it and it's informed you and it will help you begin your flute playing journey. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.